Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the mountains, there lived a 22-year-old young man named Max. Max was very restless. His mind was always full of thoughts. All day long, countless thoughts kept coming and going, and these very thoughts made him feel uneasy and tired. He was constantly sad about the past and worried too much about the future. Because of these ceaseless currents of thought, Max's mind was like a storm. He couldn't feel calm, couldn't sleep well, and had even forgotten how to smile. One day, Max heard about a faraway village on the hills. People said that a wise old man lived there. That man used to be a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped many people in his life and had taught them how to find peace in their souls. Now he was old. He left the busy city life and started living in a quiet village close to nature. Sometimes he would give advice to visitors. Max became curious and full of hope. He decided that he must go and meet that old man. He thought, perhaps this sage can help me find my peace. After many days of a long and tiring journey, Max finally reached a village on the hills. When he got there, he saw a small house covered with lush greenery. On the porch of the house, the old man was sitting quietly. His eyes were closed, and he looked utterly serene. Max walked up to him and said softly, "Grandfather, my mind is so restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want to find peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and gave a calm smile. He said, "Ah, so you are looking for peace? Then come with me. I will give you a small task." He led Max out to his little yard. Then he filled a glass with water completely full to the brim. The glass was so full that even a slight shake would make the water spill. He gave the glass to Max and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and then come back. But remember, you must not spill even one drop of water." Max looked at him in surprise. But because he deeply desired to achieve what he needed, he accepted the challenge. He carefully held the glass and started walking. The road was narrow and crowded. Some people were walking, some were running. Shopkeepers were calling out to customers and dogs were barking. But Max did not look around. His eyes stayed focused only on the glass. He walked slowly and carefully, step by step. People looked at him with surprise, but no one disturbed him. They knew he was learning something important. Finally, Max came back to the old man and said, "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill even one drop of water." The old man nodded and smiled. Then he asked, "That's excellent. But tell me, did you see the children playing by the side of the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Max looked surprised and replied, "No, I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focusing on the glass." The old man smiled again and said, gently, "That is the secret. Something that was always within you, but you didn't know. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no room for fear, no confusion, and no extra thoughts. You were only thinking about the water in the glass. In that moment, your mind became completely quiet. You were not sad about the past. You were not afraid of the future." Slowly, Max began to understand. This was the peace he had been searching for. Peace is not something we find externally. Peace is already within us when we live fully in the present moment. Max bowed his head and said softly, "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want to calm my mind, I must keep my mind in this very moment. That is when true peace comes." The old man smiled again. The sun was setting, and the last light touched the ground. Birds were flying back to their nests. Max started walking back home. But now, he was no longer the same restless young man. He had changed. He had peace within his heart, because now he knew how to calm his mind.